Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Craft of Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So it's been a little bit in between the last time I uploaded a video, so I wanted to quickly update you guys and let you know what I've actually done so far with my base camp. So as you can see, I do have all of my workstations now pretty much at the front of the castle wall over here. So as you can see, they're all laid along that. So if I keep continuing down this way, you can see I've got all other workstations pretty much set up. So I've got the herbalist station over here. I think I've got the I think it's the loom over here, and over here this I believe is the repair station. Yes, it is. And I've also got the craftsman workbench over here as well. So yeah, and I've also got the leather making table over here. I finally got the forges up and running, so now we can actually smelt iron, which is fantastic. Carpenters, stonemasons bench there, and I also was able to craft a second warehouse, which I haven't actually started filling up yet, which is awesome. So yeah, so there's a few little bits and pieces that have been that I've been up to now. So my castle is level 4 now. At the moment, not able to go to level 5 just yet. The granite is probably going to be the hardest thing for me to actually acquire, and the ash log I can actually get those over time if I start visiting the next tier in the woodlands there. So yeah, but anyway, we did also get this I believe it's the spire, I can't even remember what it's called, but we've got this up and running, and we have to talk to Deneri over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And before I wanted to sort of continue on, I did start, well, I am going to start using clothing now, because I do actually have quite a bit of materials that I can start making up the Exiles outfit. So I've got that, and also I can actually make the Makeshift Sword, which I've got a brand new one here ready to go. Actually, I don't think I need the what is this called? The turnip stew. So let's find a spot that we can actually dump that. Not over here, but maybe over here for now. I guess we'll dump that there. Actually, what we might do is let's just quickly drink that, and I think I've got some meat somewhere over here, which I do. So let's just go ahead and eat a few of that, and we should be pretty much ready to go. Yeah, so just a quick little update for you guys. Hopefully you guys have gotten something out of that. Let's go ahead and read this. So let's listen to the message. The sphere, that's what it's called. You hear a faint crackling. A second later, a message rings out from the ether sphere. So for the attention of all residents in Vitnova, apparently that's what it's called, and its suburbs, Junior Meister Lieda speaking. As a result of an outbreak of a dangerous disease, the Inquisition declares the town closed and put under infinite quarantine. In accordance with the decree of Meister Felshire, anyone who wants to render assistance to Vitnova and its suburbs will be generously rewarded. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so we've got daily quests here. I want to get in touch with Meister Lieta, helping Vinota get off my field. So there's a few here, so it looks like this is going to be like a little daily quest. I guess a little side hustle, if you will. So can you hear me? Alright then, these raiders have lost all sense of fear. They keep trampling my crops and firing off their bows. It's a complete mess. Go to Iron Pass and deal with them. I guarantee you a reward. Okay, so I guess we can probably do that for this video, but let's definitely talk to Deneri here. So Ether Spire. Can't decipher the grimoire myself. I hope you bring some good news. Yes, the Ether Spire is working. A message from the place called Vitnova came through it. I heard it's a settlement in the of sundering survivors into the west of here. Maybe someone knows something about this smart character and what he was doing at those ruins. Go there, talk to the locals. I'll get in touch with the academy and find out more about these strange writings. Okay, so let's talk later. So cool. So we're definitely going to do a couple of little bits and pieces here. Now, as you can see, I do have a couple of little side quests here. So I'm going to upgrade the leather workbench to level 2, campfire to 3, smelter to 2, and I've still got to find those 5 keys. So I'm hoping with those keys that I'll be able to find them as I sort of progress in the quest story. So we're going to go to the Iron Pass, which is one thing, but I also want to go to Vitnova as well. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's see what's in here. Now this is actually the first time I visited this this zone, so I have not seen this before myself. So it'd be interesting to see what this place is all about. Okay, so quest completed. So let's talk to this fella here. Ah, so it's a trading place. Okay, cool. So we've got some yarn, we've got some cloth, linen, cotton rope, flax rope, linen thread. Interesting. So if I've got some resources there, I can actually trade those effectively. So let's go around to the other place and see what is about here. I'm sure there's other trading places here. Okay, your friend, I'd be daggone happy to meet. Talking toad. Let's swap. What do we got here? Okay, so I'm guessing I've noticed some of these items here in harder zones. So I'm guessing if we accumulate, yeah, so we're gonna have to accumulate more of those items, and then we can actually trade with these fellas here. Do they actually have a timer? Yeah, so 16 hours. Okay, cool. If we go in here, I'm guessing it's the same deal. So let's speak with this fella here. Okay, long story. Things happened. Okay, yep. Okay, you've drunk it already. Need to wait for another delivery for a week. It's quarantine after all. Blue lines, to hell with it. Okay. Cool. So we can trade even more here. So there's potions here that we can trade. A lot of these are all gem based. Okay, so we won't do any of that. Can we speak with this lady here? I'm going to leave the guys with the markers alone for a sec. Okay, tipsy prophet. I wouldn't say no to something hot. Okay. Okay, so these are just things that we can exchange. Oh, you can get like eggs, and there's beans and stuff like that. These are fairly easy things to get. So, oh, okay. So you can actually exchange these, but you can pretty much do these, craft these first, I guess 4, possibly even 5 once you start finding beans in your own, in your own campfire if you really want to do that. But yeah, these are sort of things I guess you can expedite as you sort of go along when you're here, I guess. Show me what you've got. Okay, so you actually give me rings and I guess other little bits and pieces amongst other things. Cool. And let's see what else is over here. Okay. Oh, so we can actually get tools and equipment, which is kind of neat. Okay. Good to know. And what do you have over here for me? Okay. Now I found I got this in a quest as well, a makeshift hammer. So I don't know what that is all about. Blacksmith hammer, dwarven hammer. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure really, but okay. And then you've got some other materials here too. Okay, so that's cool. And I noticed this fella all the way at the back, or lady I should say. Before we start asking questions, so you get all hide and stuff like that. Cool, cool, cool. Interesting. We've got this person here. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. So I am Chrissy, guard commander of the suburbs. This is the first time I've seen you around here. What's the reason for your visit? My partner and I are investigating a certain matter by order of the academy. It's called Mischief Makers. I don't know if you're one of them. The city is closed under quarantine by the order of the Inquisition. We've got Mark here. Do you know anything about a guy called Mark? He's huge and he hangs around with the Raiders. Mark, well, yeah, he was their second in command. They just say that the leader put a price on his head. It looks like he got angry with the guy for some reason, What about him? He killed every academy mage at the big site nearby, all for some kind of dark ritual. Dark rituals is something to talk about the Inquisition about. Once they lift the quarantine from Vitnova, you can tell them they don't have the right to let you in for now. Okay, so that's interesting. So we can trade with him as well. So he actually has some pretty hardcore stuff. For that 11,480 if you wanted to buy that. Wow. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. So yeah, it's pretty much everything. So this is sort of like a, I guess, a peaceful area. So we've got daily quest from the sphere here. So this is a secondary sphere, we can go to. And then we've got this fellow over here who we haven't spoken to just yet, stranger. How can this go on for? Don't brew potions to increase the size of your... Okay, I don't brew them at all. What do you have to trade? Okay, so you've got some bits and pieces here too. Cool, okay. So that's it for now. So we've got to return to the castle, but before we... excuse me. Before we actually go ahead and do that, I do want to go over to the Iron Pass. So I want to knock out that daily quest. I want to see what it's all about. I want to see what type of reward we get from the daily quest and if they're worth it. I'm sure that they are, but you know, let's okay, so my defense is not the best, but my battle, I guess, is good enough by the looks of things. Let's go ahead and claim that. Now, I actually did open some of those things, so you do get a lot of raw materials and whatnot. So I've stored some of those away that I had in my inventory space. I did that all, I don't know, a little while back. Just wanted to see what they were all about. Let's take out these fellas here. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better, I mean, with, you know, a slightly better weapons and armor. But practically, I mean, for me, I typically go through these zones without any sort of armor, and I use clubs only, really. And look, the only thing I'm using up is pretty much all my heals, really. But I've been able to maintain myself as I'm sort of going along, so I feel like it's not necessary going through, using, you know, anything more than just clubs and, I guess, zero armor, despite what it tells you. You know, in terms of recommendations, yeah. Okay, let's take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Can I get over without him? Oh, okay. He saw me. He saw me. And of course, all these fellas are coming now. Wow, look at them all. But you know what? To be honest, if I were using just clubs only, I think this would have been a little bit more of a difficult situation for me. But so far, you know, happened to get myself out of strife. What I can do is, let's just, no, take all. Let's just quickly grab this, and I guess we'll craft 2 of these. May as well. And just heal up. Okay, there we go. So we're good to go. What I do want to do is, can I sneak my way and hit this fella? So I'd rather take him out. There we go. And then, beautiful. We're all good here. And take what's there. Ooh, cool. We've got a couple of bits and pieces there. Let's have a look. What did we get? So I've got this little necklace, Pendant of Charisma. Also looks like defense went up by 150, which is good. And then I've got these things here as well. I think I need a full stack of these, so like 20 of these, so I can actually trade at the trader. I think I get some sort of skill book or something or other. I think that is the case. But yeah, other than that, oh, hey, get out of here, Wolfie, or doggy, whatever you are. And I want to try and get as much iron as possible. And I've noticed I'm starting to run down a lot of, what do you call it? A lot of just basic materials. So just like, just wood and stone, really. That's what sort of worries me. Especially with all the upgrades that I've been doing as well around my base. And just trying to get workstations, you know, above level 1. So let's go ahead and eat that. Let's go ahead and craft another bandage for ourselves. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Oops. Yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. So can I sneak my way and hit this fella here? Yes, I can. Beautiful. So I am two-shotting a lot of these fellas here, which is awesome. Now, in terms of the quest, I don't know if actually, I'll have to double check that now. But I mean, look, doing this and sort of running in guns blazing is probably not the most practical way of doing it. Sneaking about and making sure that your stealth is on point is key to all of this. So when these fellas turn, so we'll take out one fella at a time. So if I just do that or follow that, then I should be fine, right? Normally that's the way to do things, right? Take you out. Well, couldn't get all the sneak that I wanted, but that's okay. There's just a couple of these fellas here. Beautiful, and we've got another little sun leaf that we can grab. Is there any cloths? Fantastic. Let's make ourselves another bandage. So it's kind of neat the fact that you can actually find these on the go as well, and you can just quickly replenish yourselves, and you don't really need to bring much more than what you sort of come into the zone with, so to speak. Okay, so that's gonna cause a bit of an issue over here. I think this is the last major section here. Ooh, bit of lag there actually, sorry. That must have been the game itself. Oh, okay. Get out of the way. And so it's just these stragglers here, and we're good. I think that's everyone in the actual zone itself. I think we're good. Yep, pretty much good. Yeah, I think I've already gone down here, so I'm just going to quickly auto run and just pick up what I can. I actually really like how they've done the, I guess, the automated gathering. It's not only just picking up resources that are, raw materials or anything like that, but it also enables you to pick up anything, chest-wise or whatever is on the map. It's all up for grabs, which is awesome, which I actually really like that. I don't think I've come across any other survival game that does it the way that Crafted Survival does. So yeah, I actually do like that. It's actually a really good mechanic, and I think, if other survival games would adopt, the same or very similar, I guess, auto command, it would make life a hell of a lot easier. As my character's sort of going through here, they're also going to pick up any dropped materials from any sort of NPCs. Now, speaking of which, has it actually got to go to the daily quest? So I killed the archers, oops, and I've got to talk to Aspen now. I think Aspen is the spire, I believe. So once I've talked to Aspen, I think I should be able to complete the quest, and we'll definitely see what we get from that. At the moment, I'm getting close to my quota here, which is obviously not good, but it is what it is. I'll get whatever I need, and then we'll definitely duck out. So far at the moment, level 18 as well. Now, one other thing I wanted to sort of explore while we're here, I've got 17 skill points that I can drop in, and I'm not too sure what I should be dropping these into. I guess maybe physical damage is probably something that I'll probably be looking at doing. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe boost it up to 5. Stamina maybe. Logic and ability to learn, which is probably something I probably would be wanting to do. So let's go up with stamina, dexterity up to 5. So I sort of want to try and keep it even Steven, you know what I mean? So go 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. And then maybe go up to 7. Maybe 7 and 7, and then that's all my skill points. I don't know if I should be skewing one to another or anything like that. Let me know in the comments. Should I be doing that, or should I be focusing on another skill setup? I'm sure there might be some sort of I guess a reset thing that I can take, maybe like a potion or something like that. I can reset all my skills points, sorry, and I can probably sort of go at it again. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys say about that? Should I be doing something in one way or another? I'm not too sure. But otherwise, yeah, let me know. I did forget that I had those bandages up in the up in my secondary pocket too. So, you know, the fact that I was able to get through the zone without using those, yeah, it sort of shows how well you can actually cope in these type of levels. Granted, there are going to be places that you're going to need to, you know, have better weapons and have better armor and all that sort of stuff. So you are going to be poised to, you know, use resources, you know, when the time sort of comes. But yeah, otherwise, looks like we've got a near full inventory. Let's go ahead and drink that. Now, I did at the herbalist station. It's kind of weird, and I don't agree with how the developers or whoever set up some of the mechanics in the game have done this. So there's a berry infusion that you can craft, but at the sacrifice of full water skins, which provide ample enough of water. And I get it with the berries, if you try and eat them, you know, obviously you get sick after a little while, it is what it is, but the berry infusions only give you like 5 thirst back, which is I find quite strange, whereas this here gives you 15 if you were to make the compote, and that would sort of come in the form of what do you call it, doing that in the campfire. So I would probably recommend doing that, or utilizing the berry compote for now as opposed to the berry infusion. So I don't know if that's a bit of a glitch or a bug in the game, that I can't tell you, but that's what I've come across and that's what I've sort of experienced so far. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you've also come across, or is the berry infusion supposed to be better than what I've just mentioned? I don't know. But yeah, look, if the developers do end up watching the video, that's something to sort of take into, I guess, into some sort of consideration, that you might want to sort of, I guess, look at that. But anyway, that's not here or there at the moment. Alright, so what are we doing here? So I don't have any pickaxes or anything like that, so I can't pick up any of the can't pick up any of the iron, which is fine. I do have a bit of iron about back at base. But anyway, let's head over to home base first. Actually, hang on. It's still got the exclamation mark here. I have been talking throughout this video, so I don't know whether or not have I missed anyone. So if I go back to the daily, I want to talk to Aspen. Yeah. So where is Aspen though? I'm not too sure. So I've killed all raider archers. No issues there. I don't think there was anyone in here, because I think we've already gone down here before. Yeah, so no one here, that's fine. But I don't think there's anyone on the map that I need to speak to. So if I leave it, I should be fine, but let's just quickly do a quick scan over here and just make sure that I'm not, I guess, overlooking anything. There is a lot of stone and iron here, guys. If I had more inventory space, it'd be so much better for me to grab all this, but I can't. I physically can't. I mean, what I could do is I'll sacrifice this bad boy, end up making a pickaxe. I can at least pick up all the what do you call it, all the iron that's in the area too, because I mean, like, I've got room for it, and I think, you know, economically is probably the best decision to destroy my my axe in favor of the pickaxe, so I can at least get a little bit more resources in return. So the other reason why I've done it, and I'd imagine, I'm sure that a lot of you guys would probably be feeling the same way as well. But as soon as we're done here, we're going to head out. I've got a full stack. Very good. Okay, so you're just picking up wood now, which is fine. I think this would be the last one. Yeah, bag is full. Let's get out of here. Cool. Alright, no more delays. Let's head over back home real quick. Okay. Now I don't know where I can speak to Aspen. I don't know if it's in Vitnova, if I have to head over to Vitnova. But I'm guessing we're going to find out. Okay. Master said it'd be hard to find you. You seem to be doing rather well here. Who are you? Where's Neri? Your ginger magician. We've got her. She's quite weak for a mage, truth be told. If you want to see her alive, come to our camp east of here. I wouldn't waste time if I were you. Our master does not like to wait. He's definitely not going to wait for you. You shouldn't have done that. Now I'm going to have to drag you to the master by the scruff of your neck myself. Wow, right. So Daenerys has been taken. Well, that's not good. Definitely not good. So she's obviously not here in camp. Oh my god. Okay, so probably it's definitely something that we're going to be doing in, I guess, in the next video. We're not going to be doing it in this video, but yeah, right. So I guess, as they say, the plot sort of thickens now, doesn't it? Just dropping in as much stuff as probably possible here. But obviously I'm going to be filling up some of my other bits and pieces in the warehouse just up here. But let's quickly talk to this. Okay. So I guess, I don't know where Aspen is. I'm going to have to find out where Aspen is. 15 hours I've got. So I've got a bit of time. So I don't know where Aspen is. I need to work that out. I'm sure that it was probably said to me earlier in the video, which I probably neglected to read, I guess, or it probably just was overlooked on my part, but I'm going to have to sort of work that out for myself. But it's going to have to do it here for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll let you know in the next one if I did end up finding it. Otherwise, we're going to have to I guess jump into the next video and go find where Daenerys is. But if you ended up liking this one, hit the like button, comment down below, share some of your tips. And if you guys are new to the channel or not, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alright guys, take it easy and I will catch you guys in the next one.